Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
What do you think of the new television channel? Aren't the programs awful?
I quite agree with you. They are terrible. They are complete waste of time, but my wife disagrees with me.
Actually, what bothers me is the violence. There are far too many detective and police shows.
I couldn't agree with you more. There aren't enough educational programs, and even the news shows are not well done.
You are absolutely right. They are too brief. They don't tell you anything.
I would wondering if you like to stay here for a few days.
It really depends on when and how long.
Until next weekend. That's okay. I just got laid off. The awful business, you know.
I'm very sorry to hear about that. So are you all right?
Yeah, I'm better after talking to you.
Oh, you poor thing.
I give up. I simply can't learn French.
Why do you say that? I think you're making a lot of progress.
No, I'm not. I try and I still can't speak it very well.
Learning any language takes a lot of effort. But don't give up. Why don't we practice those dialogues together?
Good idea. That might help. I don't want to do the damn dishes.
Watch your language or you'll be spending the weekend in your room.
So, what happened?
He never came.
He stood you up.
I wouldn't exactly characterize it in that way. I think something happened. Something terrible and unexpected that made it impossible for him to. What if he showed up, took one look at me and left?
Not possible.
Maybe. There was a subway accident.
Absolutely.
A train got trapped underground with him inside.
And no phone.
And you know how those express trains create suction.
I'm so glad I bought this watch.
Cool. Flashy red lines.
I think this is the coolest watch I've ever owned.
Is it waterproof?
Isn't that a silly question? You know how much of an athlete I am.
So what kind of sports do you need a waterproof watch for?
Well, surfing, scuba diving. It really makes my blood boil when this sort of thing happens. I even want to wring his neck.
Don't be so angry. It's past anyway.
I can't forget it.
You'd better cool yourself down first.
I'm afraid of the darkness.
Don't worry. I'll drive you back.
Thank you. Let's cross here.
You're kidding. We'll never make it across in one piece. Let's cross at the light.
Now we have to walk all the way down to the end of the street.
If you want to cross here, be my guest. I don't feel like dodging cars and scooters.
I'm afraid I've had a terrible row with my boss. What shall I do?
I think you'd better apologize.
Oh, but I can't. It wasn't my fault.
Maybe not, but I advise you to say it was your fault.
Is there anything wrong with your food this evening, miss?
Sorry to trouble you, but I don't think this fish is fresh. It actually tastes a bit off.
Sorry, miss. I'll place it immediately. Can I get you another drink? Are you wait?
No, please don't do that. I'd just like to return it.
I'm sorry, miss, but I'm afraid we can't do that. You'll order something else instead. I'd love to suggest the steak. It's the special today, and quite tasty.
Okay. Then please bring me the steak medium rare. Thank you.
Okay, miss. I hope you enjoy the rest of your dinner.
I just got a telegram from Margaret and Greg.
Are they coming to Chicago again?
Yes, they're coming the beginning of August.
Oh, good. We can all get together again.
I'm glad they're coming in August. Maybe Greg and I can play some golf or get tickets to a baseball game.
And Margaret and I can take the dog and go jogging in the park.
Remember the garden party they gave when we were in England?
Oh, yes. We all sat on the grass, and Margaret played the guitar and sang Greek songs.
I had a great time. It'll be good to see them again.
Cheese. It tastes like cardboard.
I think so. Maybe that's why it's cheap here.
I've come to apologize for what I said yesterday.
Don't think any more about it.
I must make an apology for losing my temper.
It's really not necessary. I know your intention was good.
I'm relieved to hear that. Anyway, it's my fault. But the auction is a blast. And I haven't even told you the best part yet.
I don't care what the best part is. Whatever you say won't change my mind. I'm not buying anything.
That stamp you've been looking for is for sale.
The 1879 large dragon? Are you serious? How much?
Hey, I thought you weren't interested. Sorry, I've gotta go. I'm going to switch over to eBay and see if my bid is still the highest.
Hey, that's a very nice hairdo you're wearing.
Oh, you're exaggerating. I'm never really good at making hairdo.
You did it yourself? Wow, you are good.
Thanks for saying so, but my husband thinks otherwise.
He's just got no idea of how good you are.
Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.